So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway.
And welcome to the Signal.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Please welcome our players.
Luis Suarez really is a player who can do everything. He makes a more than decent target man, and his energy levels mean the opposition defence are constantly under pressure.
And that, I guess, is essential if you're going to play pressing football.
Well, that's right, as so many sides do these days. I hated playing against players like Luis Suarez. Not that too many met his standard in my time, but he just never let you rest, Peter. He was always around about you, and you knew he was going to pop up and cause you trouble at some stage, whether he was on the attack or whether he was defending.
If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Cordoba really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term. There's no good in holding on to the ball just for the sake of it.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Yamal. Good driving run. Hazard. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
And it's Modric. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Now, can he find a... Goes for a shot! Now, that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Modric. And here's Suarez. He's going for goal! Oh, crossbar! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
No goals as yet. That has not gone well. And it's Hazard. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you.
And he's certainly onside here. But they've got it again. Hazard can so cleverly bypass the press. Yamal. And this is Luis Suarez. Asensio!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
That's very neat. That's good defending, very good defending. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And the shot! Oh, off the bar! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Hazard. Crosses in it, header! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit.
There's the shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
The goal scored for Borussia Dortmund after 31 minutes is number 21.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
This is a promising build-up. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Nuno Mendes. Clipped into space. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's quick to get rid. Little pass back. It's Luis Suarez! It's a goal! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
The goal scored for Borussia Dortmund after 38 minutes is number 22, Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Just eases him off the ball. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Mendes. Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. Very nicely done. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Hazard! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Added minutes have been indicated.
Passing is crisp and sharp. That's it, 45 minutes up. Reflections on the first half.
Borussia Dortmund clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Borussia Dortmund looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. And we are back on the way. Modric, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Out of play for a goal kick. And it's gone back to the keeper. Rodri. Asensio, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. And this is Luis Suarez. Can he get it through? Borussia Dortmund with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rolls it backwards.
That's good pressure, it gave him no other choice.
That has been slung wide. Oh, that's nice. And this is Luis Suarez. He's looking wide.
The attendances for this match.
Just about up to the hour now. Gusto. Turns back here, probably the best option. And Mendes. Luis Suarez is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Now it's Asensio. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, no joy this time. Modric does well to get it back. And no, he's seen through all of that. It's a really well-measured ball. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Asensio. Great ball if he can get there. Takes a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
After 72 minutes.
And now he has 2.
Number 22, Luis Suarez.
Borussia Dortmund find a position of real strength now.
Luis Suarez.
And he's picked it up out wide.
Luis Suarez. Substitution for Cordoba. Number 23. Number 5. Number 7. Coming on the field. Number 44. Number 17. Number 39.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Borussia Dortmund perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Number 19. Lamine Yamal.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Number 17.
And that's gone loose.
Nico Williams.
It's a promising position.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further.
Shoots! Now, how often do you see that?
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
Modric. Can he get on the end of this? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Nico Williams.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's having a hit! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Borussia Dortmund really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Spread it left.
Time and again they are repelled.
Space for him to turn and look. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a good run, that. Great timing.
Well, in the end, nothing might have come of it, but nothing wrong with the running involved. Something the defence need to wake up to, I think.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Nico Williams venturing down the left. And it's Messi. Now it's Asensio. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Now has he got the beating of his marker here? Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
Borussia Dortmund, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick and such fun. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Oh, great leap! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Well, you would think that the name Luis Suarez on any team sheet is sufficient to make any opponent shiver.
And I think I'd struggle to name a striker who's better at playing his position.
So what would you say is his outstanding characteristic, Jim? What makes him special?
Well, I'm going to have to say...
It's Luis Suarez! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Borussia Dortmund, after 9 minutes is
A moment that needed
22.
composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Akman. Nicely spread. Mbappe cuts it out. Modric. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Threads one in. And a chance! And that's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Pass somewhat off target. Borussia Dortmund have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. That's a good run down the left. He is through here. Delivered across. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Mendes gets into a good position. Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Chance for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Suarez really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
"3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Rodri. Now Modric. Rodri. Little pass back. Here's Asensio. And it's Rodri. Romero. Romero has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Nuno Mendes. Now Romero. Rodri. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. 30 minutes gone. Modric. Akanji. And it's Rodri. Tries to play it through. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a promising position. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Asensio. Nuno Mendes. And it's Modric. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? And here's Mbappe. Now it's Luis Suarez. And he shoots! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
Can he get on the end of this? He has found a way through. And it's made its way to him. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's there to belt it away. Aimed beyond the defence.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Gusto. And Akanji. Rodri. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Borussia Dortmund, seemingly the only team to have turned up here. It is 3-0 at the break. Back on the way then. Knocks it into space, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, shooting chance! And that's a good finish. Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all.
After 48 minutes is...
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Borussia Dortmund are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Great ball, and he's in here. Borussia Dortmund needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Gusto. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, super find. And that's a good ball. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Luis Suarez needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
And it's Mendes. And here's Mbappe. And here's the chance to counter. Romero was in no mood for any of that. Mbappe. And here's Asensio.
Asensio really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Modric. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. There's the shot! It's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
After 67 minutes.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Luis Suarez.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Mbappe. Great vision. Asensio is in a really good position out wide. He is just caressing the ball. That is a brilliant interception. Now that looks a decent ball, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Modric goes looking wide.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the shot! And yes, it's there! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
74 minutes in.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Just the keeper in his way, and he's in on goal. Asensio! That has been slung wide. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Modric. Now it's Mbappe. Not a hint of offside here. And this is shot, surely! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
After 85 minutes.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Luis Suarez.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
Andorra La Vella making further changes here, and in quick succession. So the die is cast. It is time for Mr. Crash Bang Wallop.
Well, you can see he's very much a favourite, and with very good reason.
Can he finish? Pulled out the best in the keeper. They've played it short. There's the delivery. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Tries to pass it through. Nuno Mendes. He's got away. It's going wide left. Hangs one in. Terrific effort. And a neat finish. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Akman, distributed tidily.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Asensio, now it's Yamal.
Oh, they can break here.
And this is Luis Suarez.
And that's it.
Borussia Dortmund pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start.
Hello, everyone, and welcome.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund.
And now, line it up.
Well, you would think that the name Luis Suarez on any team sheet is sufficient to make any opponent shiver.
And I think I'd struggle to name a striker who's better at playing his position.
So what would you say is his outstanding characteristic, Jim? What makes him special?
Well, I'm going to have to say it's his winning mentality, that doggedness, that ruthlessness, the desire to win at all costs.
We are just getting started. Oh, good climb! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Number 22, Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Gusto. Can he get on the end of this?
Real chance! And there's a goal!
They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
The goal scorer for Borussia Dortmund.
Borussia Dortmund are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodri. Now Modric. Nuno Mendes. Modric. Nicely weighted ball, good take. Opts to play it back. Chance for a shot! Yes! They are purring, truly purring. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
The goal scorer for Borussia Dortmund after 12 minutes is number 10, Luka Modric. Luka Modric.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's being shifted off it. He's picked his way through. Azar. Nicely shaped ball. Chips it through. It's a promising position. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Here's a sharp little ball here. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Akanji, Romero, Modric, Romero, Modric. The arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. Now it's Azar. It's a good run, this, one that is high in energy. Nuno Mendes, Hazard. Yeah, they've got that defending done well between them. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Akanji. It'll be a throw-in. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Azar. Luis Suarez. Now it's Asensio. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Can he get it through? Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's in a great position here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Azar. Threads one in. Flashes it up. He leaps for it. And no mistake. They are playing them off the park. A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Asensio. Oh, nice touch. Asensio! Oh, that's fabulous! About as smooth as it gets. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
The goal scorer for Borussia Dortmund after 44 minutes is
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Modric can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, that's fabulous. And the finish! Oh, what has happened here? And he's gone backward here. Has to go back here. He's looking wide. Chance to deliver. Chance! And he's stuck it away. And they're threatening to fly away here.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And that is indeed the final act. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Borussia Dortmund have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. And we're already back up and running after half-time. He's having a hit! Oh, wow, that's crazy!
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
After 49 minutes is number 22, Luis
It's a really well-measured ball.
Luis Suarez.
Now this could be a chance. And it's pulled back.
Luis Suarez.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Romero. Asensio, who is really short on confidence. Spread to the right. Now it's Yamal. He has found the way through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Luis Suarez looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Over to the right flank. Now that looks a decent ball, and he's picked it up out wide. He's onside. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Substitution for Malaga.
Malaga can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
And now they can spring out of defence. He's on it, can he get away? And a chance! It's a goal! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
And it's made its way to him. And no, that was never going to make it. And here's the chance to counter. This looks promising. Tries one from range. He's put it wide.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Nuno Mendes. Looking for the run. Mendes providing an outlet on that flank. Takes a shot! And that's past the post.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Borussia Dortmund choosing to make the first change.
Eden Hazard. Number 22, Luis Suarez. Number 19.
Borussia Dortmund still have the cards to affect this game.
Coming on the field. Number 18.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Sunil Chetri.
Chetri, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Now, can they get him away? Spread neatly. Gusto. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that pass isn't the best. Nino. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, he's been caught napping! Mendes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Big chance! And that's a good finish. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
The goal scored for Borussia Dortmund after 85 minutes is number 18, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Substitution for Malaga, number 22.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Number 7.
The message is clear. None shall pass. He won't be happy with that one. Rodri. Great vision. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Tries a shot! Oh, terrific save. Romero. That's headed upfield.
Added minutes have been indicated.
Looking to play him in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Shot a goal! And it's in! And just like that, he's into double figures now.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
The goal scorer for Borussia Dortmund, number 9, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
He's dribbled past his man here. And time is up. Borussia Dortmund can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which...